Hello, Springmoor. It's me, Gretchen, your friendly neighborhood art teacher. I'm making a little video for you today to teach you about face masks because I'm the one who's been making them. So, right now we are batch releasing face masks for all of Springmoor. We started on one side of Springmoor and we're working our way over to the other side of Springmoor. But there's a lot of you at Springmoor, goodness gracious, and it's taking a while to finish all these masks. So if you don't have it yet, be patient. I'm working on it as hard as I can, along with some of my neighbors and some of my friends, and it's just been a huge project. So when you receive your mask, it's going to be in a Ziploc bag. And I wash all of them before I put them in the bag, and I only put them in there with clean hands that haven't touched my face. So you don't have to wash your mask before you put it on. And I wanted to talk with you about how to wear your mask and how to take care of it. On the top part of your mask, there's some bendy flexy stuff that you can bend to fit your nose. And your mask goes over your ears and not under your nose, because that doesn't work. It goes over your nose, and you push this down and behind your ears. That is a good fitting mask. Now, if you put your mask on and it's too tight or it's too loose, you can take a pair of tweezers and slide it down into the knot to undo the knot. I just tied it off like you would a balloon with an overhand knot. So you can adjust your mask and make it looser or tighter. They do need to fit snugly on your face, but not so tight that they hurt your ears. So just use your best judgment. We don't want the mask to be like this, because this does not do much to stop germs. Now, the whole reason we wear these masks in the first place is that wearing a face mask helps you keep your germs to yourself. So when you breathe, little particles come from your mouth. When you talk to someone, when you say something, when you sing, when you cough. So if you're wearing a face mask and it's fitted over your face from your chin to your nose, it will help keep those particles at bay. It's a germ catcher, basically. So if you wear one and then you walk up to a friend and they're wearing one too, you can talk with each other without your germs interacting, okay? This is from donor fabric from a friend of mine who worked at a quilting shop. When we started this project, it was really hard to get fabric because everyone's making masks. So I have some funky prints that are going out from donated fabric. And the batik fabric that you see is from our studio in Springmoor. How lovely. So when you open up your bag, you're going to see these washing instructions and care instructions. I put these in here because I want to mention that since masks keep your germs to yourself, they catch a lot of your germs, and because they get germy, you need to wash them, and not just every now and then, or waiting, for a week or two and then washing them with your laundry. They are machine washable, by the way, but when you wear them, if you're wearing them a lot in a day, you need to wash them that day. And it's really easy. It doesn't have to go in with a load of laundry. You just take some hand soap, squirt it on there, run it under some soap and water, and wash it just like you're washing your hands. Hang it up by your sink or over your bathtub. Let it air dry. It's fine. Okay? So after you let your mask dry, the next morning when it's dry, you hang it somewhere by your door so that when you go out the door, you have your mask. It's a good idea to wear a mask when you're in any commons areas in Springmoor. So if you're going to get your mail and you're going through the building, that's a really good time to wear a mask. If you're going down the hallway and you're taking an elevator somewhere, again, a really good time to wear a mask. If you're going for a walk with a friend, wearing a mask until you get to the outdoor area where you can safely be 6 or more feet apart. That's when you would take off the mask, when you're outside and there's nobody right next to you. But until you get to that point, you need to keep your mask on, because that helps stop the spread of coronavirus. And, these masks that we're wearing, after this dreaded, horrible virus is finally gone, keep it anyway when it's flu season. If you have a little cold, if you feel a tickle in your throat, or if you're sitting next to somebody and they're kind of got a tickle in their throat, it's a good idea to keep these handy. Okay. So wear it when you're out in any commons areas, wash it daily, okay? Occasionally you can put it in the machine wash, but you really need to be cleaning it far more often than you do laundry. And wear it. And not below the nose, because that's not doing much. Not hanging down under the chin, because that's doing absolutely nothing. But your nose goes from your chin, or your mask goes from your nose to your chin. It may take a little bit for you to get used to wearing a face mask. I know it took me a while. So before you go out in public, if you haven't worn a face mask before, it's a good idea to practice in your home. I know it sounds silly, but if you sit around watching TV wearing a face mask for a little bit, you're in an environment where you're already comfortable, then it becomes less of a worrisome thing. Or if you put it on before you leave your house, like a few minutes before you leave your house, then you'll have adjusted by the time that you get out and about with other people. Alright, so good luck, Springmoor. I hope that you all stay safe, that you be careful, not to put your germs out there, okay? Share the love, friends, not the germs. I'm going to show you a picture of my 5-year-old. If she can wear a mask, so can you. Alright, bye y'all. Love you. This is where I keep my mask. I keep my mask by my front door so that when I'm about to go run an errand, I have it handy.
I keep my mask in Mommy's car.
She does. Anna actually wears a face mask too, and I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. So
because I don't want to use it when I'm going anywhere, and I don't want to use it in the house.
yeah, but it is a good idea to wear it when you're walking around areas where there are lots of people, just to help keep everybody safe. Your pony does not need a mask.
No.